Now it's time for a new beginning. Tired of losing. Now I'm ready for living. Time to break the ties. Break the ties. Stop living the lies. Living the lies.
We're talking about the new album, Alter Ego. It's a newly released album. It's an album that has been germinating for years and years. Songs are written, demos are cut, they're put on the shelf. Nothing happens to them.
Let me get back. I've got the Alter Ego CD in my hand. Just for a lark here over the next few minutes, let's talk about the songs and
Okay.
which versions of these songs appear on the CD and give a little history. It starts out with A New Beginning, which you mentioned earlier was your very first song you ever wrote.
Right.
The version that's on here, explain a little bit how this version became part of this album.
Oh gosh, one of my trips to Nashville, I think one of my next to last trips to Nashville, as a matter of fact. Yeah. We had a great session at Ron Fairchild's studio now he's not in his house anymore. He has a great studio in Hendersonville. If you remember back, and I'm not making this political, and this is not why I wrote it, but I do find it interesting that when Ronald Reagan became president, right around the time that you and I met, as a matter of fact, Fred, around 1980, right? His whole initiative for his administration was called A New Beginning. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if that was subliminal with me. I don't know where that came from. I didn't internalize it as a political thing. I internalized it as, when I came up with the idea, it was about I was ready for a new beginning. Mm-hmm. Those lyrics were what I was feeling at the time. And so they were true. But I just find it interesting, certain connections at certain points in time, because a lot of people feel we do need a new beginning now, obviously.
So it was time to bring that one back to the forefront. And it being the first song you ever wrote, I thought was pretty apropos that it should kick off this album.
Sure.
And